What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, UFC legendary, iconic, future Hall of Famer, superstar, Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor weighs in and reacts to retired legendary, iconic Hall of Fame superstar boxer, 5-division world champion, pound for pound king, the man known as Money, Floyd Mayweather Jr., claiming that he wants to have a rematch showdown between the two sometime in 2023. Okay, Floyd Mayweather, he took the TMZ interview with TMZ, in which Floyd Mayweather, he stated that he wants to have a real fight, but he don't want to face any real threats, right? Nobody that's going to threaten possibly hurting him in the ring, right? So he says that he'll take light touch fights as a real fight, in 2023 that counts against his record. Okay, so something that counts against his record in 2023, official fight he wants to have, and he's focused on Conor McGregor. Now, there was talks that Floyd Mayweather, he was attempting to face off against Conor McGregor in September, but obviously we are at the end of September, so that's clearly not going to happen. Okay, and so Floyd Mayweather wants to relive that massive payday he had with Conor McGregor. Okay, now keep in mind that that was the second biggest fight in the history of the sport of boxing, the second biggest fight in the history of the sport of boxing. Okay, and Floyd Mayweather, he holds the record for both. The biggest fight in the sport of boxing is him versus Manny Pacquiao. Okay, so him and Conor McGregor, they fought August of 2017, and Floyd Mayweather wants to relive that. He's trying to secure that big bag again, once again, with Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor has no interest in doing it again. Okay, Floyd Mayweather, he got the stoppage victory over Conor McGregor in the 10th round. He stopped Conor McGregor. Many people thought that Floyd Mayweather carried Conor McGregor, right, for the sake of the entertainment. So Floyd Mayweather was putting on the show. It's entertainment. And the fact that you have a UFC legend and superstar against a boxing legend and superstar, is must-see TV. And, Floyd Mayweather wants to attempt to get some more water out of it. And Conor McGregor has zero interest. So he immediately responds to Floyd Mayweather and he says, not happening, right? I'm not interested in the sequel, not interested in the rematch. I'm moving on with my life and my career. And, already, Dana White, the UFC president, he came out and he stated that he owns the rights to Conor McGregor's, and Conor McGregor's not going to be in a boxing match again. He's going to be in the UFC. And if not, then he won't be in any combat sports, right? So we know Dana White is the end-all be-all when it comes to the UFC. Conor McGregor got a massive payday with Floyd Mayweather, okay? Upwards of $100 million. I believe his biggest payday in the UFC might have been something like $10 million, if that, so he got a major upgrade, fighting Floyd Mayweather. The money in the sport of boxing is completely different than the money in the UFC. So he got a major boost. And, maybe they caught lightning in a bottle, but Floyd Mayweather, he wants to relive it again. He's attempting to, get the bag again. Like he always say, taking money legally. You understand what I'm saying? So he wants to make it happen once again, trying to relive it, get the bag, right? And without taking a massive risk, but this will count against his record, and then he will be 51-0. I truly believe that Floyd Mayweather just wants to break Rocky Marciano's record. Rocky Marciano retired 50-0, 49-0 or something of that magnitude. Floyd Mayweather retired 50-0. He wants to extend it, right? But he don't want to do it against somebody that's could possibly, truly, really beat him. So Conor McGregor is a UFC fighter. He's a combat athlete. He strikes. That's how he wins most of his fights. But again, he's not a professional boxer. He's won professional boxing match, and that was Floyd Mayweather at the pinnacle. He went from no boxing matches to the pinnacle, to the absolute top. And he got paid handsomely for it. And now Floyd Mayweather wants to go to that well again, but it's not happening. So there's people calling for Floyd Mayweather to relive his mega massive showdown with legendary 8 division world champion, iconic Filipino superstar boxer Manny Pacquiao, right? So people are saying Floyd Mayweather should fight Manny Pacquiao, make it happen with him and Manny Pacquiao, right? And Floyd Mayweather, that fight with Manny Pacquiao is more of a risk. Manny Pacquiao is a real fighter, right? He's a real boxer, so he's not going to just walk over Manny Pacquiao. He ain't gonna be able to carry Manny Pacquiao. He ain't gonna be able to not train. He gonna have to fully train for Manny Pacquiao, right? He can't, half step when it comes to a fight with Manny Pacquiao. Although Manny Pacquiao was old and showing signs of being over the hill, not the same guy by far. He's just simply not the same guy anymore. And so, it looks like, he already stated that he don't want to compete against nobody that could do bodily harm to him, right? That could actually, do harm to him. Floyd Mayweather's 46 years of age, right? He understands the risk versus reward in the sport of boxing. It's not worth it. Now anything can happen. It can happen against Conor McGregor, but more than likely, it won't happen with Conor McGregor or these exhibition bouts that he's having against the Tin Shoes and Dangerous Don Moore. He still shows his reflexes still there. He still got the skills, but he would have to truly, really enter a training camp. And I don't think Floyd Mayweather wants to do that. He's enjoying life. He's enjoying these massive big paydays and just going ahead and enjoying his life. And Conor McGregor represents a true boxing match, a true fight, a real fight, that he could sanction and go against his record, but he don't represent a true threat to Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather understands that. So with that said, it ain't gonna happen. Dana White already said it wasn't gonna happen. Now Conor McGregor saying it ain't gonna happen. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Floyd Mayweather decides to do next, moving forward. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button again. But let me say this: if Floyd Mayweather was to come back and take on a Manny Pacquiao or a young fighter, what he showed me against Dangerous Don Moore in that fight, I think he could compete with, certain fighters. Now I wouldn't go a step too far, like Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence or Jerron Boots Ennis, but what I saw, he could compete with Keith Thurman. The version of Keith Thurman that I saw that took on Mario Barrios, Floyd Mayweather could beat Keith Thurman, or a fighter like even Virgil Ortiz Jr., who's who has physical limitations. Floyd Mayweather could beat a guy like that. He can control the pace of the fight. He's still quicker than Virgil Ortiz. He still, has quicker feet, higher ring IQ. He's still slicker, right? And that's a fight, but again, that's a dangerous fight for Floyd Mayweather. But, there's fights that Floyd Mayweather can have and truly win. But again, he's going to have to full out go into training camp to prepare for fights of those magnitudes, right? There ain't no half-stepping with fighters like that. He got to full out go into full training camps with those types of fighters. There ain't no going into camp for 4 weeks and 3 weeks and, where he knows he's just the superior fighter and, it's a walk in the park. No, one of those real fighters, he got to full out go into camp and get his body back into being able to withstand the punishment, and it's clear he just don't want to do that, period. So Conor McGregor says it ain't happening. So there's other UFC fighters that are willing to throw their name in the hat and participate for a mega payday. Best believe that. There's other fighters that Floyd Mayweather can fight, that would get the same amount of attention. Period. They may not be the talker Conor McGregor is, but the interest is fighting certain fighters. He could garner that attention. So let's see how this plays out and unfolds. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.